Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So this was Jumla Fi'liya, the component of Jumla Fi'liya, and order of Jumla Fi'liya. And now, because it is the fi'l can be fi'l al-madi, fi'l al-mudari and fi'l al-amr. So the base for fi'l al-mudari and fi'l al-amr is fi'l al-madi. Fi'l al-madi is very, very important. It is the fi'l al-madi that can identify and help you the root letters and the extra letters, basically. And particularly the Sigha Wahid Mudhakkar Ghaib, third person singular. As you know, that our conjugation or the girdan will start from third person singular. Like huwa, huma, hum. Hiya, huma, hunna. Anta, antuma, antum. Anti, antuma, antunna. Ana, nahnu. Remember this, it is very important. This exercise is very, very important. We need to understand that, inshallah. Okay, my dear brothers, as I told you before that no fi'l will be without a doer, without a doer and a tense, right? So any fi'l you come across, if you would like to construct a fi'l from where? From root letter, because root letter is the base. You must know basically the doer, which will be inbuilt in the fi'l, which will be zamair, basically the signs, right? And you, of course, you must know the root letter first. If you don't know the root letters, you will not be able to make fi'l al-madi, basically. Like sin, lam, mim is there, then you had been able to make, or kaf, ta, ba was there, then you will be able to kataba, then you will be able to make fi'l al-madi. Root letters you need, right? You will be given the root letter, and from there you can make the madi, right? Then you must know the doer as well, because no fi'l without doer, and this doer zamir, doer pronoun will be inbuilt, right? And you must know the tense, zamana, right? It is present, it is future, it was past, whatever, right? Okay, so how to make it fi'lul madi? We can have again the same. Fataha is the for example, Fataha is the root letter. You need root letter first of all. So for example, the root letters are Fa, Ta, Ha. The same way, as I told you, Zamirul Rafa, as I told you before, Huwa, Huma, Hum, Hiya, Hiya, Huma, Hunna, Anta, Antuma, Antum, Anti, Antuma, Antunna, Ana, Nahnu. The same way, you put some Zamir. But for Madi, you put Zamair or the signs at the end, suffixes. If you are going to make Madi, you are going to do what? You are going to put some suffixes, some letters, some signs of Madi at the end. Why you are going to do this? You are going to do this so you need a doer. You need a doer. Right? You understand? And signs as well, right? So if we start ghaib, right? We have fataha here, fataha, ghaib, okay? Ghaib is which person?
Third person.
Third person, the person you are talking about, right? He, she, it. So it will be what, either mudhakkar or it will be muannas. If it is mudhakkar, then it will be what? It will be wahid. Is it right? Then it will be
Tasniya.
musanna or tasniya and
Jama.
jama. Right? Then if it is muannas, then it will be what? Again,
Wahid musanna.
wahid, musanna and jama. Okay. So here, fataha. You would like to make wahid mudhakkar ghaib, third person singular masculine. He opened. He opened. So this is word you will write fataha. Fataha. You will write what? Fataha. But why is it? Why is it? I will tell you what is the procedure to make third person wahid mudhakkar ghaib, third person singular. Third person singular, because the rest will be very easy for you. So the method is that you always give, what is its fataha? What is fa kalima?
Fa.
Fa. What is ain kalima?
Ta.
What is lam kalima?
Ha.
Ha. Sorry. Fataha. Yes? Ha. Okay. So fa kalima will get always fatha. Okay. And the second letter, second root letter, which is ain kalima, can get fatha, kasra or dhamma. And the last root letter will get fatha as well. So the clue is, the ain kalma you can get mistake, but you cannot be mistaken regarding the fa kalima and la kalima. The fa kalima will get fatha and the lam kalima will get fatha always, right? So now using this, what will be? Come on.
Fataha.
Fa, ta. We don't know this one, but ha. Okay. So fataha actually is, ta kalma is fatha as well.
In case of fataha. Yeah.
Fatha. And they will tell you which are those. Fatah. Okay. Now, as I told you, that what are you going to think when you are going to make madi? Always think at the end. At the end. Okay? At the end. Suffixes. Suffixes. As I told you, if you are sitting on the, if you are going to, on aeroplane, for example, you are sitting behind the runway, right? And the aeroplane is taking off, for example. Taking off, for example. Then, what you will see? You will see front or tail?
Front.
You are, it is going off. You are sitting here.
Yeah,
Your eyes
tail.
is going there.
Tail,
What would
tail,
you see?
tail.
Tail. So always, although it is to stand on the runway, it may be insane, but I am just to remember this, that always think that the aeroplane is taking off and you are sitting behind, so you can see only the tail of the aeroplane, right? So always think at the end when you are dealing with madi.
Verbs.
Madi, we are talking three verbs, Madi, Mudari and Amr. The first fail we are discussing today, how to make it from the root letter, right? So what is the suffix here? The suffix. Anything you can see?
No suffix.
No suffix here. So what can you see? You can say Fatha at the end. This is what we did. Fataha. We put Fatha at the end, and it is normal. We know that. So otherwise there is no suffix. Nothing we add. Okay. As I told you that the fa'il of the verb will be inbuilt. So what is the fa'il here? Doer. There is no doer here in the word. Is there anything you can see? No. Can you see anything?
No, I can't see.
No.
You can't, yeah? So, without doer there is no fail. There is no fail without doer. There must be a sign of doer in Arabic verb, definitely. So what they call, it has the doer, but it is mustatir, it is hidden. And that is your zamir rafa, huwa. Your zamir rafa.
It's hidden.
It is hidden. That's why they called it mustatir. What they call it?
Mustatir.
Mustatir. Hidden. Huwa. So the first sigha, which is third person, the doer will always be hidden. It is huwa. So it is default. It means he did it. He opened it always. Because there is no doer in the words, when we compare this, the rest of the sighe, rest of the words of Madi, that's why you can expect an external doer as well. External. For example, Fataha, he opened. You can say Fataha Khalidun. Khalid opened. You understand? But it can't be with the rest of any of the sigha. So the doer is here, okay, in a simple term, the doer is,
Implicit, yeah.
it is
Hidden, implicit.
implicit or hidden, and this is your doer. Okay. Next one is and this represent huwa. Yeah. Okay. Huwa. Huwa is the zamir which is corresponding, which is being corresponded to. The second sigha is Fataha. You know that we already have studied Fatah. Ha. Okay. So what is the suffix here?
Alif.
Alif is the suffix. Alif is the suffix, right? And what is the doer? The same suffix is doer as well. They too opened. You cannot see any external doer here in the Musanna. External doer only here, number one. You understand? Fataha. Okay. So which zamir it is representing? Huma. Although it is not. Fataha means huma fataha. They too opened. But this alif is equal to huma. This is zamir rafa as well, which is attached. You can hear? Yeah? Its alif is representing what? Huma actually. Huma.
There is no concept of Fataha Huma. There is
No.
only Fataha.
Fataha always. But it is representing who? Huma. Huma. They too. Huwa, huma. Fataha, it means they. Huma. The zamir that is being corresponded to is huma. Next one is Fataha, Fataha, Fatah. Who. So I will explain to you this alif, don't worry. Yeah, this is, so what is the suffix here? Wow, only wow, not this alif. What is this alif? This alif is called alif of protection. Alif of protection. Or alif of distinguishing. Right? it protects this vaw, because vaw, what does vaw mean? And, A-N-D, and. So they put this vaw to differentiate that this vaw is not for and. This is the vaw for madi. Vaw for madi. Right? So, the doer is not vaw and alif. It is just vaw. But this vaw is vaw. This alif is written to differentiate that this vaw is not the vaw which means A and D, and. That's why this is called alif viqaya, alif of protection. It protect this vaw being conceived from the vaw which means and. And this vaw is corresponding to which zamir? Zamir of rafa? Hum, huwa, huma, hum. Hum fatahu. And fatahu means hum fatahu. It means hum fatahu. This vaw is corresponding to hum. समझ आ रही है? Hum. So always suffixes. In Madi, always remember the tail of the aeroplane. Back of the aeroplane. Fataha, fataha. Next one is fatah. Hat. She opened. This is ghaib, muannas. 2, 3, 4. Number 4. Fatahat. What does it mean? She opened. What is the suffix here? Ta majzoom. Right? What is the doer here? This ta is for the sign of wahid muannas. It is not doer. This ta is sign of. This is fataha. This is fatahat. So what is doer here? The doer here is also mustatir, which is hiya. Hidden. This is the doer. And this ta, this is hidden. There is no doer actually. It is hidden. Okay?
Can we have external doer here?
This is what I'm saying. It is not.
Okay.
Oh, no, we can have. Sorry. We can have external. Only there are two. There are only two sigha in Failul Madi. Number 1, which is Wahid Mudhakkar Ghaib, and number 2, Wahid Muannas. You can expect external doer. Fatahat, she fatahat. If there is no external doer, then it means she fatahat. But you can say fatahat Hadijatu. Oh, Hadija opened. These are only the two. Number 1 and number 4. Wahid Mudhakkar Ghaib and Wahid Muannas Ghaib, where you can expect external doer. Otherwise, you cannot expect external doer. You can't say Fataha, Khalidun wa, wa Tariqun. No, you can't. You can't double it. It is already there. Yes, you can say Fataha Khalidun wa Tariq. Doesn't matter how many doer you are having. Doesn't match with other. It can be 1, Fataha Khalid. It can be Fatahal Muslim, 1 Muslim. Fatahal Muslimani, 2 Muslim. Fatahal Muslimuna, 3 Muslims. Whatever. But the sigha will remain just wahid. Remember this. The same is with Muannas, Wahida Muannas. Fatahat al-Muslimatu, 1 Muslima. Fatahat al-Muslima Tani. And Fatahat al-Muslimat. Right? External doer, whether the external doer is singular, doer or plural, it won't change. Muannas, 4 Muannas. And for Muzakkar, whether the external doer is Wahid, Musanna or Jama, only this one. ठीक है? ठीक है नहीं बात ठीक मैं तो चलना जी here. So next one is Fatahat, Fataha, Fataha, Ta. What does it mean? How many?
2.
They two opened. What is the suffix here?
Alif.
Ta is alamat tanis. You can say ta as well if you wish to.
Okay.
But ta is alamat tanis.
Alamat.
Alif is tasniya actually.
Okay.
Alif is tasniya.
Correct.
And which zamir it is being corresponded to? Huma. Fatahata. Jama. Haji. Fatahata.
Fatahna.
Fatahna. जल्दी बोलने में शायद जल्दी छुट्टी हो सी हाँ जी ना फतहना फतहना yeah so what is the suffix here
Na.
na and which pronouns this na is responding to
Hunna.
hunna oh sorry the suffix is here and doer is na as well and
Represents hunna.
hunna. This was your third person, I mean ghaib.
Aye.
So if I say, for example, this was fataha, it means to open. If I say, okay, nasara, what does nasara mean?
He helped.
He helped. So what it will be? Nasara. Go on.
Nasara.
Nasara. Nasaru. Nasarat. Nasarata. Nasaruna. They have. If I say daraba, what does daraba mean? He hit or he's struck.
Right.
Okay. Daraba. Daraba. Darabu. Darabat. Darabata. Darabuna. Okay. If I say dakhala, dakhala means he entered. dakhala, dakhala, dakhalu, dakhalat, dakhalata, dakhalna. Yes? This is just ghaib. Shall I carry on the hazir as well? Shall we complete it? Having break or what? What do you think? Shall we have 3 minutes break? 3, 4.